So we just got some great news in the CPI report. The CPI rating went from 7.6 to 7.1, so significantly better than we expected. We actually had an expectation of 7.3, so it's even better than we planned. When you take out food and energy, that gives you core inflation. That one was at 6%, which is great because that's one of the main things that the Fed actually looks at, because food and energy are very, very volatile. The last point I have is based on the shelter one. So shelter is still at 7.1 as well, which is obviously way too high, but housing always lags at least about 6 months behind. And so the housing prices and rents and all those things are really just not being a part of the equation yet, but they definitely will be. So I expect that that number will change significantly here in the first quarter of next year when that data starts to kind of come through as the lag measure. And shelter is also a huge part of the overall CPI rating. So when that happens, it'll kind of bring down the entire average quite a bit. So definitely, just in general, a very, very good rating that we had 2 days ago. And so it's kind of the second sign in a row, second CPI rating that came out that was going in the right direction and moving, towards kind of a change. So Fed responded with the 0.5 rate hike, which was about what we expected, but some good news on the CPI rating, and we do expect inflation is at least starting to come down, giving us confidence that what the Fed is doing currently is actually working.